Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. My name is Basilisk, I'm still your host. In the last episode, so let's get started. In the last episode, we opened the part of the way to the Ice Palace. In this episode, we got the key we need to open the last part of the way, as well as upgraded Bombette to Ultra Rank. In this episode, we're going to plunk that Starstone in and open the rest of the way. Which permanently blocks us off from the room the Starstone was in. Fortunately, there's nothing else in there. And this is kind of a trippy effect I'd forgotten. Do y'all got just some kind of massive hatred of building things low, where people can reach them easier? This is kind of the same issue I had with the dungeons in... Whoa! Badge! Mega jump. Lame. Whatever, let's just whack this dude. Alright. Now, normally I would use, Fire Shell on this, but we just got Mega Bomb and I want to show it off. Now, what makes Mega Bomb unique, you might ask, as opposed to Super Bomb? Well, Mega Bomb's unique thingy. Actually, come to think of it, due to the nature of my defense, that would actually be doing 2 damage per hit. Is that it also hits flying enemies and enemies on the ceiling, if I recall correctly. It might just hit enemies on the ceiling, but even then, that's a rare. It's hard to hit those guys if you don't have Paracarry or Bow out. Anyways. I'm kind of getting hammered here. Let's find out. Yep, hits all enemies, no matter their location. So if you find yourself dealing with a bunch of roof and flying enemies, then Mega Bomb is a really good ability to use there. 10 points. We still gotten 3 FP from somebody. Let's grab Cooper though. And if I have to, I'll use a maple syrup. No, I don't think I'll need to. Save point. And a shortcut down, thank goodness. I think a heart block is right up here. Yep. Restore my HP and FP. Excellent. I'm sorry, but did that glass just crackle with electricity? Yeah. Alright, welcome to the Crystal Palace. Alright, we have a switch, a locked door, and this door, so let's head in here. Save point. I don't mind if I do. X marks the spot, but I don't seem to be able to... Well, I guess I'm using Paracarry. Actually, no. I'm using Bow because she's still got my strong... Watt can actually damage these guys, too. I should have used Mega Bomb here, actually. I need to bring out Goombario because I'm a ditz. I'll just do that now. Then I guess I'll do nothing. Decline. Double declined. Swoopula. Oh, so subtle. Yeah, these guys can be annoying. Alright, let's grab Bombette because I do want to show off that Mega Bomb can hit these guys. Decline. As long as I block, they can't actually do anything to me. But yeah, as you can see now I have a way to hit all enemies. Very nice. I'm not actually going to use it as much because I really should have gotten this ability a lot earlier. I don't need the Vulture. I have a permanent Vulture going on. And I see you up there. And then I might as well have Mario start working on recovering my FP. So I'm going to use Refresh. Honestly, I really prefer Thousand Year Door's Sweet Treat over Refresh. Most of the time, in terms of how useful certain moves are, it's much of a muchness in between the first two games, and that's generally about the same balance curve. The exception is the first healing ability you get. Sweet Treat is a lot better than Refresh. It also has the opportunity to fuck you over a lot harder, though. Which I suppose kind of balances it out now that I think about it. Anyways, now that I've completely restored my FP, Bo's going to smack the shit out of another bat. And I will have Mario spend the next 2 turns using nothing. Whoa, my A button lagged a bit. But Refresh. That is ridiculous. Not only can they not do damage to me, but I damage them when they try. Oh, badges can be so broken. I do actually still dislike ceiling enemies though, because there's no way for Mario to damage them unless you have Hammer Throw, I think it is. No. Do I have to focus on? I might actually, come to think of it. And let's get rid of him. Sweet. Never fought like that and I'll have completely full stats. Please don't be too many more fights like that. Anyways, for money. Another door. I believe we get a key. Yes, a blue key. What does that actually say? Because I completely skipped it. I'm sorry. A big blue key. Subtle. Alright. Nothing we can do in here, so let's head back to the entrance room. That becomes important later now that I remember it. Dramatic music. A lot of people hate this dungeon as well. I actually kind of like it. Right, that door down there is a red door. I don't believe that changes anything in this room, though. Yeah, no. That door down there is a red door, which means you can't open it with the blue key. You can, however, open the blue door with the blue key. A lot of people say they don't like the Ice Palace. I actually kind of enjoy it. The puzzles are really kind of tricky, though. And not in the traditional sense. In fact, you can see the main gimmick in the dungeon in this room, and I'm wondering if you see it. Yeah. This room has 2 sides. This dungeon has 2 sides to it. Whoa! Dupla ghosts. Using the laziest... Well, actually, a pretty clever disguise. Because I missed it when I first went in this room, but... I don't believe that your reflections follow you through the wall. In fact, I'm pretty sure they don't. I missed it when I went in here, but... It's a neat little touch. That putz back there is going to turn into Bo, huh? No. Good sir. Because if I recall, he can actually use Fan Smack now, and Fan Smack would hurt. Well, maybe not with that. Uh-oh. It's an army of bows! Or he'll do that. Oh, that was kind of funny. Regular Smack wouldn't have done any damage to me, but Fan Smack would have actually kind of hurt. Although, actually, I'm thinking, if he had used Fan Smack on me, would he have electrocuted himself every time he hit me? Now, I don't believe there's anything to be had by exiting out the dungeon this way. But I'm going to come in here really quick, because I think there's another save point in this room. Oh, no, it's a Super Shroom block. Eat another Super Shroom to get my 1 health back. And grab this one. And I am going to exit right here, actually. Because I do want to see if there's anything to be had back here. Star Piece! Okay, so I was wrong. No, I think we're still good on time. Got one of these putzes. And 2 of them. And they aren't a problem, so I'm going to deal with... They can't really damage me, so I'm going to deal with the Duplighost first. And hope he spends his first turn turning into somebody instead of making me waste having... Well, okay, it was a waste of a Super Shroom anyways, but I'd love to get out of this with full health. Declined. Declined. So, I have full resources. Fun, fun, fun. Anyways, that's him out of it. And I'll just have Bo finish this guy off. Yeah, it's actually kind of weird. I've forgotten how many bats there are in the Ice Palace, because it means that Bo takes over for Cooper. Let's see if I remember. Wild Duplighosts now. Oh, I already have... Huh. Yeah, this is a good time to use Starstorm. Oh, it appears to be lagging less now. Thank goodness. Excuse me. Let's get rid of the red magic Reaper first. Because those guys hurt. And let's see what these guys do. He gets himself electrocuted. And he adopts the identity of my erstwhile partner! You bastard. I could have killed him off using Bo's Fan Smack, now that I think about it, but... Yeah. Actually, I should have just left him. I just completely zoned out for a second there. Need more sleep, I think. Anyways, let's go in this room, and in here is a shooting star that I'm not going to use. Bye, shooting star. Now, I'm sure you're wondering where the red key is. Actually, you're probably not, because this is really obvious. let's just hammer on the refresh button then. Because this is not going to be in it. And that's about the only thing Mario is going to be able to do in this entire fight. Besides block. You know, it just occurred to me that due to the way the damage is going to fall out, that first one's going to, at least one of those guys is going to electrocute themselves to death. Another refresh, another focus. That's actually another thing I like about the second game. You can have party members other than Mario refresh. I need to stop gushing about that in your door. Now I'll refresh just to get my full health back, I suppose. This is actually really an easy dungeon. Let's deal with Count Swoopula up there. Tired. Whew. I don't know why I'm tired all of a sudden, but don't need sleep. Oh, we have a butthead in the background I can deal with. Get rid of him first, because he's the one that's actually going to cause trouble. And he misses. Focus, Mario, for great justice. There's literally nothing else you can do. Literally nothing you can do, period, now. Honestly, I remember this level being a lot harder than it is. Mostly, actually, I am worried about one thing here, that this is tedious for the viewers. Oh, y'all won't be seeing this till next Friday. Don't think of it, y'all won't be seeing this till probably I finished off this entire chapter. In terms of recording. Anyways, red key's in here. Oh, right. Well, that's neat, but if you really want to go full defense, that's a good badge to equip. I'm not going to, because I don't really need it. And then wouldn't that just make things even more busted? I forgot about this, though. We need to head back into the red quarters. Or back into the other side of the dungeon. This is the one thing I don't like, is that the dual nature of the dungeon means there's a bit more backtracking than I typically enjoy. Actually, one thing is that I'm so focused on the foreground that I'm missing a lot of the subtle hints in the background. For audience members, I definitely advise you to pay attention to the background. Let's grab Bombette. It's not all of this is trapped. Whoa! Busted Shadow. That's not air. I love the little hints they give. Bombette does not use stars. There she is. Huh. Oh, I want to check one thing. Whoops. Actually, I thought that was the real one. Whoops. Bombette doesn't use all that many stars. She uses the heart occasionally, but not very often. You don't... Bombette doesn't yell that much. And she's not that nervous. Wimp. Alright. She does use the heart occasionally, but not that frequently. Alright. Hey, nice freeze frame. A big red key. Alright. Okay, I'm going to save the game once we get back to the save point and end the episode off there. And in the next episode, we will make our way deeper into the Ice Palace. In the meantime, thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been Basilisk, and I will see you all then. Thank you, and good night, folks. I might go eat something.